Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga. Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana, Gaura Hare. Patita Pavana, Gaura Hare. Nitya Gaura Hari Bhoa, Hare Ba, Hare Ba, Hare Ba. जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतसी श्रीमत His Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki, Namacharya Shaharidas Thakur ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Prabhupada Anuga ki, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande. All glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Daivim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatiruttama shloke bhaktir bhavati nahistiki. We are continuing a reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. Canto 7, Chapter 4, 31, 32. ब्रह्मण्यः शीलसम्पन्नः सत्यसन्धो जितेन्द्रियः आत्मवत् सर्वभूतानाम् एकप्रियसुहृत्तमः दासवत् सन्नतारायङ्घ्रिः पितृवत् दीनवत्सलः भ्रातृवत् सदृशे स्निग्धो गुरुषु ईश्वरभावनः विद्यार्थरूपजन्माढ्यो मानस्तम्भविवर्जितः. It's very easy to chant. So, please repeat. Brahmanyah Sheela-sampannah Satyasandho Jitendriyah Atmavat Sarvabhutanam Ekapriya Suhrittamah Dasavat Sannatarayangrihi Pitravat Deenavatsalah Bhratrivat Sadrishe Snigdho Gurushva Ishvara Bhavanah Vidyartha Rupa Janmadhyo Manastamba Vivarjitah. Two repetitions. Atmavat Sarvabhutanam Ekapriya Suhrittamah Brahmanyah, cultured as a good Brahmana. Shila Sampannah, possessing all good qualities. Satya Sandah, determined to understand the absolute truth. Jita Indriyah, fully controlling the senses and mind. Atmavat, like the super soul. Sarva Bhutanam, of all living entities. Ekapriya, the one beloved. Suhrittamaha, the best friend. Dasavat, like a menial servant. Sannatha, always obedient. Arya Angrihi, at the lotus feet of great persons. Pitrivat, exactly like a father. Deenavatsalaha, kind to the poor. Bhratrivat, exactly like a brother. Sadrishe, to his equals. Snigdha, very affectionate. Gurushu, unto the spiritual masters. Ishvara Bhavana, who considered exactly like the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vidya, education. Artha, riches. Rupa, beauty. Janma, aristocracy or nobility. Adhyah, endowed with. Mana, pride. Stambha, impudence. Vivarjitah, completely free from. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. The qualities of Maharaja Prahalada, the son of Hiranyakashipu, are described herewith. He was completely cultured as a qualified Brahmana, having very good character and being determined to understand the absolute truth. He had full control of his senses and mind. Like the super soul, he was kind to every living entity and was the best friend of everyone. To respectable persons, he acted exactly like a menial servant. To the poor, he was like a father. To his equals, he was attached like a sympathetic brother. And he considered his teachers, spiritual masters, and older God brothers to be as good as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He was completely free from unnatural pride that might have arisen from his good education, riches, beauty, aristocracy, and so on. Purport: these are some of the qualifications of a Vaishnava. A Vaishnava is automatically a Brahmana because a Vaishnava has all good qualities of a Brahmana. Samodamas saucham kshantirarjavamevacha jnanam vijnanam astikyam brahma karma swabhavacha. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, wisdom, knowledge, and religiousness. These are the qualities by which the Brahmanas work. These qualities are manifest in the body of a Vaishnava. Therefore, a perfect Vaishnava is also a perfect Brahmana, as indicated here by the words Brahmanyaha Shila Sampannaha. Vaishnava is always determined to understand the absolute truth, and to understand the absolute truth, one needs to have full control over his senses and mind. Prahlad Maharaja possessed all these qualities. A Vaishnava is always a well-wisher to everyone. The 6 Goswamis, for example, are described in this way. Dhira Adhira Janabriyo. They were popular with both the gentle and the ruffians. A Vaishnava must be equal to everyone, regardless of one's position. Atmavat. A Vaishnava should be like Paramatma. Ishvarah sarva bhutanam hriddeshe arjuna tishtati. Paramatma does not hate anyone. Indeed, he is in the heart of a Brahmana, but he is also even in the heart of a pig. As the moon never refuses to distribute its pleasing rays even to the home of a Chandala, a Vaishnava never refuses to act for everyone's welfare. Therefore, a Vaishnava is always obedient to the spiritual master, Arya. The word Arya refers to one who is advanced in knowledge. One who is deficient in knowledge cannot be called Arya. At the present, however, the word Arya is used to refer to those who are godless. This is the unfortunate situation of Kali Yuga. The word Guru refers to the spiritual master who initiates his disciple into advancement in the signs of Krishna or Krishna consciousness, as stated by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura. Shri Bhagavan Mantropadesha ke Guraviti Artha hai. Om Jnanatimidandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamakyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guruho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sakitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakan Vitamscha Namaom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Sri Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaura Vani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jayasi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Challenge to speak to youngsters on a serious topic and at the same time give a Bhagavatam class. Both of them will mix together by His grace, Achyuta Gopinath Das. So I shall try to do justice. It is ideal that these are separated, because if we speak on the philosophy of the Bhagavatam, maybe the kids will go to sleep. If we speak for the kids, the adults will go to sleep. This is the nature of this world. To keep both of them awake is a great challenge. We shall try to do that today. Some are already sleeping. Brahmanya Shila Sampannaha. This is cited very much. That although born in a Asura family, Prahlad Maharaja's qualities were very exalted. His character of very high class. His culture was very high class. Because he was a devotee. If you become a devotee, you will automatically become high class. You don't have to try to become high class. If you become a devotee, you will automatically become. Why? Because you develop love for Krishna. If you develop love for Krishna, all good qualities will come and sit on you. This is mentioned. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavati akinchana sarver guneis tatra samasate suraha harav abhaktasya kuto mahadguna manorate nasati dhavato bahi. Harav abhaktasya kuto mahadguna. Abhakta. Bhakta means devotee. Abhakta means non-devotee, not a devotee. Harav abhaktasya, one who is not a devotee, kuto mahadguna. What good quality can he have? Manorathe nasati dhavato bahi. His mind is always filled with material enjoyment. Asat. Dhavato bahi. Running in the external. Manoraten asati dhavato bahi. Harav abhaktasya kuto mahadguna. This is very important to know. If you want to be a nice gentleman, if you want to be cultured, good man, then if you be a devotee, it is easier for you. But today, if you ask somebody, what do you want to be? All the youngsters, I want to be famous. I want to be rich. I want to be this. They will say things like that. These are the qualities I want. Nobody is going to say Brahmana, Sila, Sampanna, all these wonderful qualities. Samo, Tamas, Tapas, Saucham, Kshanti, Arjavam, Evacha, especially the youngsters. What is the use of all these things? We must actually get money. And with money we can do everything. We can become famous, we can enjoy, we can do what we want. The whole educational system, the whole purpose and goal of life is towards getting money. Who cares about character? Who cares about culture? Who cares about anything else? But here Prahlad, it is mentioned, he was a very high quality. Even though he was surrounded by asuras. He was in the Asura Kula. Sri Jagannath Paladev Subhadramai ki. Asura Kula is the opposite of Guru Kula. Guru Kula is what you are in. You are studying in the Guru Kula. Asura Kula will teach you how to become Asura. How to become godless. How to become atheistic. No God. I am in control. That is called atheism. So, Asura Kula means where they teach you how to become godless. Where they teach you how to actually rely on your own self only. In this way, although Prahlad was studying in Asura Kula, he was not affected. He was not affected. Why? He is a devotee. He is a worshipper of Vishnu. He has love for Krishna. He is very attached to the Lord. And why like this? Because he was given teaching, Upadesha, by Narada Muni, while he was in the mother's womb only. When he was in the mother's womb only, his Gurukula education started. Inside his mother's garbha, when he was there, his education already started. He had special teacher come to him and teach. Narada Muni. So this is, normally people say education is from the cradle to the grave. Cradle means where the baby is put. To the grave means where you are buried. You must always be getting educated. But here we are talking about education from the womb, not from the cradle, even before you are born. Can you go to school before you are born? Can you go to school before you are born? No. Prahlad went to school before he was born. He got educated before he was born. He was in his mother's womb, and Narada Muni will start speaking, instructing. And his mother will go to sleep because she's pregnant, she's tired, she'll sleep. But from inside the womb, Narada Muni can hear, ah, response coming. Yes, I'm listening. He was speaking. Even though his mother Kayadu was sleeping, Narada Muni was speaking. Because Prahlad was hearing from the womb. This people don't know. They think that education starts or needs to start only when you're born. From the Bhagavatam we can learn that you can get educated even in the womb. That's why we tell the mother to read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavat. We tell them to hear Bhagavatam, chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then the child also will hear all these things. Child also will experience all these things. Child will also become devotee. Right? So, in Narada Muni's this thing, this was happening. This was happening. He was already learning in the womb of his mother. And that is why when he came out, when he was born, although surround him were all these asuras and teachers like Shanda and Amarka, and they started teaching him, already he was full. He was already full with all teachings given to him. And when he heard these things, he did not like it. He did not like. Shanda and Amarka were trying to teach him politics. How to be politically oriented. How to be very diplomatic. How to know who is your friend, who is your enemy. How to behave with each one of them differently. In this way they were taught all those things because he is supposed to be the king. But he did not like it. He said, I don't like that you see one person as friend and one person as enemy. Actually, everybody is to be seen equally. They are supposed to be seen equally because they are all part and parcel of Krishna. Mama evam sa jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita. So Prahlad Maharaj at such a young age itself he had equality. And he told his father also, stop thinking Vishnu is your enemy, that person is enemy, this person is a friend. You are suffering because of this. So much anxiety. Hitvatmapatam grihamanda kopam vanam gato tadharimashayata. You simply give up this. You go and surrender to Hare. Go to Vrindavana, surrender to Hare. This instruction he gave to his father. Father, first time he thought that, oh, somebody is preaching to my son about Vishnu. He is spoiling the intelligence of my son. Parabuddhibihi. Somebody is using his intelligence and trying to spoil my son. He thought like that. Then he told Shanda and Amarka, who were sons of Sukracharya, please take care of him. Make sure that nobody talks anything to him about Vishnu. Should talk only about me. This is Asurukula. No talking about Vishnu. You are studying in the Gurukula. We are teaching Prabhupada's instructions. And here is the Supreme Lord, Jagannath. So you are learning here about Krishna. This is a school for learning about Krishna. But imagine if you have a school which is the opposite of this. No learning about God, no learning about you and all that. Opposite will be taught. How will it be? How will it be? You said Hari Bol? I thought you said Hari Bol. It's horrible. Yeah. So if you're a devotee, you'll feel like that. But if you're not a devotee, you'll like it very much. You'll actually like it very much. But Prahlad Maharaja, he had very high level of qualities already. So, although he did not like, I don't want to get educated like this, he did not hate them. I don't like what you're saying, but I don't hate you. Why? It's not good for me to hate you. Because if I hate you, my whole life will get spoiled. More of my energy will go negatively. So I'm not going to waste my time hating you, but I don't agree with what you say. I don't agree with what you say. There is nothing like enemy and friend. Everybody should be treated equally. Only a person who is spiritually oriented can treat everybody equally. Prabhupada called it spiritual communism. In his lecture, in his discussion with Professor Kotovsky in Moscow, when he explained communism, Prabhupada said, "We are also communist." And Kotovsky became very surprised. He said, "We also have got a communism based on spirituality. All spiritual beings are equal, including the fly, the mosquito, the horse, the dog, the elephant. Everybody is a spirit soul and the human being. All of them are equal because they are all spirit souls." In the Bhagavad Gita it is mentioned, Pandita Samadarshinaha Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shuni Chaiva Swapakayecha Pandita Swadarshana Samadarshana. Swapake, Swa means dog. Brahmane Gavihastini, Brahmana, saying a Brahmana, Gavi means elephant. Gavi means what? Cow. Yeah, cow. Cow, Hastini means elephant. Brahmane, Gavi, Hastini. All of them he sees equally. He will see a Brahmana, an elephant, a Chandala, a dog, everything. He sees everybody equally. Pandita Samadarshana. This is the meaning of a Pandit. Learned man means one who is able to see equally. If you make differences, then you are not very learned. You are not very learned. So Prahlad Maharaj said, I see everybody equally. I don't like this idea of friends and enemies. That is why he was able to talk to the Asura boys and preach to them. And they became very happy with him. Why? Here is a person who sees everybody equally. He is a good friend of everybody. He is a good friend of everybody. This is high character. In the material world, we are not able to see equally because we lack spiritual vision. We see only materially. We see fat, tall, thin, short, black, white, rich, poor. We see because of duality, dvandva moha. We will see everything like that only. We don't see spiritually. Here is a spirit soul inside this type of a body, struggling in this way. Let me see how I can help him. This is how people saw. Learned people. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada went to America. First time. He saw there everybody as souls capable of learning Bhagavad Gita. He didn't see American, European, African like that. He saw everybody as spirit souls, capable of learning who they are. And he taught them. And they learnt. And he treated them equally. Why? Because he had a spiritual vision. So Prahlad Maharaj was like that. Very exalted character, although only 5-year-old boy. You can see his teachings in the Bhagavatam. It looked like he's a very self-realized person, 1,000 years old, speaking. But he's only a 5-year-old boy speaking. It shows that to become a devotee, you don't have to worry about your age. age is no criterion for being a devotee. You can be spiritually oriented when you are very old, when you are very young. You don't have to wait to become old in order to become a devotee. In the material world, if you are an engineer, you have to work, you have to study first, then you have to get experience, and then slowly, start your own company and then become experienced in that product, and then slowly become a very senior engineer. But in Krishna consciousness, you can be born and you become the most experienced person right from the beginning. It's possible. Why? Because for spirituality, there is no material age consideration. For spirituality, there is no material age consideration. This is what we see in Prahlad. Prahlad is just a young boy, but he can speak spiritual philosophy that is meant for very, very senior rishis and sages. Even they respect him. Even great personalities will respect Prahlad. Why? Because he speaks the correct absolute truth philosophy. How did he know it? Because Narada Muni taught him. So very easily you can become very high class if you listen to the same teachings coming in the parampara. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada has given this. If you read his books, if you understand, if you ask questions, you can also become very educated and very character oriented. This is what we can learn. Age is no criterion for becoming a devotee. It doesn't have to be, I am very young, I cannot be a devotee now. When I am very old like Maharaja, I will become devotee. Now I will not be a devotee because I am too young. Actually, that is okay for saying that to become engineer, to become lawyer, to become doctor, to become a businessman, to take over your father's business. You can say, no, I am so young, I cannot do it. And father will say, okay, you learn slowly. But to become a devotee, instantly you can become. This is the thing we should understand. So don't think that I am too young for becoming devotee. No. If you simply follow this instruction of chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and if you follow the instruction given by Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, you can become devotee instantly. And all these qualities will come in you. Brahmanas Shila Sampanna. Very nice qualities. So, in a society where everybody is a devotee, everybody will have these type of qualities, and their behavior amongst themselves will also be like that. So we get cultured in a nice society. Only when you have association of such people, you will also develop that quality. Association is very important. Prahlad Maharaj, tomorrow is Narsimha Chaturdashi. We are remembering Prahlad today. Prahlad Maharaj became this high charactered person because of Narada Muni's association. The powerful association of a pure devotee will change you completely, inside out. So because of Narada Muni's association, Prahlad became high class devotee. And therefore all these qualities were very easily present in him. Samo damas tapas saucham kshantirarjavam evam cha jnana vijnana astikyam brahma karma swabhavajam. All the qualities of a Brahmana mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita, all that very easily appeared in Prahlad Maharaj because of his devotion. That is why, although his father tried to do all sorts of things to him, he was not afraid. Nothing disturbed him because he was very firmly believing in Krishna. Rakshishyatiti vishvaso goptritve varanam tata. I have full faith in the protection of Krishna. Krishna will protect me if he wants to. If Krishna doesn't want to protect me, who can save me? If Krishna wants to protect me, who can attack me? Rakhe Krishna, mare ke, Mare Krishna Rakeke. Prabhupada quoted this. If Krishna wants to finish you, who can protect you? If Krishna wants to protect you, who can attack you? Who can kill you? Right now, we are facing an impending war. Pakistan and India. All over, everywhere, everybody is talking about it. And we are defending and protecting ourselves in a very cultured, nice manner. War means you should fight a dharmic war. We don't unnecessarily kill people. Dharma means we don't unnecessarily kill children, women, innocent elderly people and all that. War means let's not disturb the society, whether it belongs to me or to you. War means only we will fight together and whoever wins there will take over the kingdom. This is nobility, Kshatriya nobility. Noble Kshatriya will decide rules for war together. Okay, leave all those places, come to another place. Nobody else is disturbed. The women and the children, the household, the elderly people, all of them should not be involved in this. In fact, we are fighting this war for protecting them only. So what is the use of killing them? So therefore, they met together in Kurukshetra battlefield and said, okay, now here we will fight. Only the warriors, no Brahmana, no Vaishya, no Shudra, only Kshatriyas. They are fighting. And then the team wins. Whoever wins takes over the next. They have a condition. They don't simply go and fire everybody, innocent people and all that. That is bad. People who do that should be punished. He is called an aggressor. Prabhupada said, anybody who attacks you to kill you with weapons, anybody who tries to take away your wealth, anybody who destroys your house, sets it on fire, anybody who tries to take away your wife, all these people are called aggressors. There are 6 aggressors. If somebody is aggressively attacking you, you have a right to defend yourself. And in the process, if he gets killed, nothing wrong. Why? In defense, you have done it. So a Kshatriya has a noble code. If you attack me, I will fight to defend myself. If you don't attack me, I will not attack you. Kshatriya has got noble codes, nobility. He will not unnecessarily go and kill innocent victims. He is supposed to protect them. This is a high quality of a Kshatriya. Right? A soldier, a Kshatriya, a warrior. He will not shoot unnecessarily. Is this correct? Is this person having a weapon? If he is not armed, I won't shoot him. Because he is defenseless. He can't defend himself. So I should not shoot him. In this way, there are rules and codes for a Kshatriya. It's not that suddenly you come inside in some tourist place and kill all the people who are having a little picnic. Why don't you tell them, here is a gun in your hand, you also shoot, I'll also shoot, let's fight here. Then you'll see who will die. Right? Then properly you can fight. That is a proper way of fighting. Kshatriya will challenge and say, come. And they'll fight separately. They are very interested in fighting and sportsman-like, and they like a challenge, they like a competition. Kshatriya means. If you call him to fight, he'll say, okay, come. And he's ready to fight. And they'll follow the rules. They'll follow the rules. So they will not unnecessarily kill. Violence does not mean you can kill anybody you want. There are rules for violence. And it should be employed only where it is necessary. So even the Kshatriyas are noblemen. That is why Arjuna is hesitating to fight. Because there is Dronacharya, Kripacharya, how can I fight? It's against my principle to fight. Because he's a nobleman. Right? But if somebody simply comes and shoots everybody in your house or something, then you'll say he's an aggressor. He becomes an aggressor. Then you can hit him. You can kill him. So these are qualities. A Kshatriya has qualities. A Brahmana has qualities. So a devotee has qualities also. If he becomes a devotee, a lover of the Lord, a worshipper of the Lord, automatically he'll be a Brahmana. Automatically Brahmana qualities will come inside him, which means all other qualities also will be in him. That is why a devotee in the Shastra, it is mentioned to be high class. Right? So simply by becoming a lover of Krishna, a devotee, as Krishna is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita, one can very easily get to be a gentleman. Once Prabhupada was asked, who is a devotee, by a reporter. He said, a devotee is a gentleman. Nicely behaving, nicely dressed, nicely treating other people. Here it is mentioned, Prahlad Maharaj, for poor people he became like the father. With his friends, he was very nice to them. With the elders, he took their blessings. In this way, with each one, he was very cultured and had a proper, respectful behavior. This is the meaning of a cultured person. If you want to be a cultured person, a good person, an educated person, then you must follow this. And these things will automatically come inside you if you become a devotee and do devotional service. So these are the things described about Prahlad. His qualities, his character, his qualifications, his cultured behavior and everything. Although they beat him, hit him, they did all sorts of things to him, he didn't do anything to them. It was very powerful, he could have done something. He didn't do anything to them. Because he said they don't know, they're ignorant. Nobody has taught them properly. So in ignorance they are doing this. I don't want to attack them. I should teach them. This was the way he was thinking. Very high class thinking, very tolerant, very patient, very educated thinking. So this is the meaning of a Vaishnava. This is the meaning of a devotee of God. He has high character. You see, Sita, when Hanuman went to meet Sita in Lanka, towards the end, the war was fought and Ramachandra won, and Hanuman was asked to go and bring Sita. When he went to bring Sita, he told Sita, these people have been troubling you a lot, all these Rakshashis. They have been torturing you, teasing you, and doing all these things. If you tell me, I'll finish them off. Sita said, no. They are doing what they have been asked to do. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. We should not do things like this. We should always be faithful and we should always be grateful. Even if the other person is not of that nature. They may be Rakshashis, so does not mean we should kill. They don't know. Jesus Christ on the cross, he said, Lord, forgive them, they know not what they are doing. Sita here, when Hanuman said this and she replied like this, she said, I'll tell you a story. She told a story. A tiger chased a man, wanting to eat him. Suddenly, he was following the forest path a little bit. This tiger came out closer to the town somewhere and chased him. He went back into the forest. He was running here and there. He didn't know what to do. He was very desperate. He climbed a tree. Tiger cannot climb the tree. He was able to climb. He climbed the tree. But when he climbed the tree and he went on the top, he found a bear. Hare, yaar, this is my house. On the top, I have my house. So he looked at the bear. And then the bear just stood, did not do anything to the man. Immediately the tiger said, he is man, he is our common enemy. Throw him down, I will eat him up. The bear said, no, he has come to my house. He's my host. I should give him shelter. He's desperate. He's in need of help. This is not the time for me to do what you're saying. I have to play host properly. I'm not going to do that. Let him sleep here. So the man heard this and he said, okay, very good. Now I can sleep peacefully. He went to sleep. Down tiger said, no, I'll wait for you. Then he got up in the morning. No, I can't go down here. Tiger is waiting. And the top, the bear is not going to give me anything to eat. And all that. So he was wondering, I have to go to bathroom, I have to eat, I have to do how to do that. So the tiger looked at him and said, shh, don't worry, throw the bear down. I will eat up the bear. And then you can go down. So this human being immediately said, good idea. And start pushing the bear down. The bear just protected itself. And gave him a growl. He became afraid. Then immediately the tiger told the bear, see, I told you these human beings are like that. Push him down. So the bear said, no, I will not. No, I will not. It is not proper to do that. He is under my shelter. I will not put him down. Although he has acted wrongly, it is my duty to do what I should do when I am staying in my house and shelter him. I will not do that. Sita told this story to Hanuman. And he said, we must always do the right thing. Right? We must do the right thing. So these Rakshashis did not do anything to me. They didn't do anything to me. They were asked to do. So they were helplessly doing. And my husband has already punished the person who is really to be punished. They can be let free. So Hanuman had an amazing realization about the character of Sita. Prahlad is like that. He gave benefit to his Gurukul boys. He didn't think, oh, you're all Asura, I am a devotee. Them, us. He didn't make differences. You are my enemy. I am this. No. No. He just became nice to them. He said, nobody has been able to teach you and therefore you did not learn. And he became their good friend. And he taught them Krishna consciousness. And they started dancing and chanting. When the teachers have finished the period and they've gone, another teacher has to come in between. They'll all do Kirtan in the class, following Prahlad. Then when the teacher comes, they'll all sit down again. When they go, again they'll do Kirtan and again he will teach them about Krishna consciousness, about Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavat, everything. In this way, a devotee is very exalted. The way he looks at everything is not like Dvandva Moha. He is my friend, he is my enemy. That is a disease of material nature. So Prahlad was Pakka. Even in the Asurukula, all those people who tortured him because Hiranyakashipu tried to kill his son. So he told them, kill this fellow. So they put him from top of a cliff, threw him in the ocean, threw him in a lion's den, or trampled by elephants. But nothing happened to Prahlad. Krishna was saving him, protecting him. But he did not get angry with all these people. Neither did he get angry with his father also, who was the main person telling them to do things. He was very cool, very composed. Neither affected this way, that way. So that is the meaning of a devotee. A devotee knows that the world is in ignorance. I have knowledge. I must help them with this knowledge, not judge them. With my knowledge that I have, I should not judge them in that way. This is Vaishnava, devotee. Prahlad was like that. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada was like that. For the sake of the people of this world, he took an arduous, dangerous journey. when he was 70 years old, had 2 heart attacks in the ship, went to America, set up the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and gave this information to so many people who benefited immensely. And they are all very grateful to him. The whole world is very grateful to Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. In this way, we are also supposed to be devotees. We are supposed to give this information to others without any judgment, help them to come out of their situation with the Krishna conscious understanding, and in this way be good gentlemen. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Any question or comment? I try to meet my challenge. Any question or comment? No. Om Tat Sat. Next mantra is Mahaprasade Govinde.